Hello everyone. Sources close to the royal family say that Camilla has been involved in questionable activities that could harm her relationship with Charles. An anonymous advisor mentioned that Camilla has been making decisions without telling Charles, which might threaten their marriage and the monarchy's stability. These claims have raised questions and sparked intense discussion about their relationship. The advisor suggested that there may be tension between the couple, indicating that Camilla's actions might come from a wish for more independence and influence in the royal world. This desire for freedom is concerning, especially given her history with Charles, where loyalty and support should be essential. Instead, her supposed actions seem to reveal a troubling self-interest that could weaken their partnership's foundation. Rumors of betrayal are spreading through royal circles and social media, with many royal watchers feeling shocked and disappointed. The idea that Camilla could take secretive actions that might harm Charles raises serious doubts about her character and motivations. Is her desire for independence so strong that she is willing to risk everything, including the stability of the monarchy? This kind of behavior is not just irresponsible, it's very concerning for those who believe the royal family should represent unity and strength. Critics have often questioned Camilla's role in the royal family, and these recent claims only add fuel to the fire. Her past is filled with controversy, and despite her efforts to present herself as a devoted partner and public figure, this latest scandal threatens to erase much of that work. If she has indeed been making decisions without Charles knowing, it raises serious concerns about her respect for their marriage and her commitment to the royal family. The advisor's remarks suggest that Camilla may feel restricted in her role, longing for more influence and control. However, trying to gain such power through secret actions is not what true leadership looks like. Instead, it shows a lack of strength, a failure to communicate openly with her husband and work together within the royal family. For someone in her position, it's crucial to show qualities like transparency and trustworthiness. Camilla's alleged actions undermine these important traits, revealing a significant gap between her public image and her private ambitions. As speculation grows, so does the concern for Charles. He has faced constant scrutiny throughout his life, and the weight of a potential betrayal from Camilla only adds to his difficulties. The monarchy has dealt with its share of scandals and crises, and Charles's reign is meant to symbolize a new era of healing and stability. However, if Camilla continues to make questionable decisions, it could lead to a break not just in their relationship but also within the monarchy itself. Such a divide could send shockwaves through the institution, prompting calls for reform and raising doubts about the monarchy's relevance in today's society. The consequences of this scandal reach far beyond the couple's personal lives. If there is any truth to these allegations, the royal family could face another public relations disaster. The monarchy's survival hinges on its ability to maintain public trust, and any hint of betrayal could seriously undermine that trust at a time when the institution is working hard to present a united front. Camilla's actions could be viewed as a serious act of disloyalty, causing many to rethink their support for the monarchy. The call for accountability is growing louder, and public opinion is shifting. Supporters and critics alike are demanding clarity from the palace about these allegations. If Camilla has indeed been working against Charles, she must be held accountable. One social media user expressed that this feeling reflects a broader disappointment with royal figures who put personal ambition above the collective good of the family and the institution they represent. The expectation is clear: those in power should act with integrity and loyalty, qualities that Camilla seems to be putting at risk in this uncertain time. The key question is whether Camilla can balance her ambitions with her responsibilities. The road ahead appears filled with challenges, and her credibility is at stake as she tries to regain public trust. She needs to confront these allegations directly, showing that she values her marriage and the monarchy more than her own desires. Failing to do so could create an unbridgeable gap between her and Charles, with consequences that reach far beyond their personal lives. The stakes are incredibly high. Camilla's future in the royal family may hinge on her ability to navigate this crisis with both grace and accountability. If she continues to prioritize her ambitions over the stability of her marriage and the monarchy, she risks losing everything. Camilla is becoming a controversial figure in the royal family. People who follow royal news are watching the situation closely. It's clear that the public wants honesty, openness, and a strong commitment to the values that have always been part of the British monarchy. Camilla needs to step up or face the backlash of her choices in a world that is eagerly anticipating her next steps. As rumors of betrayal spread, royal watchers are left wondering about the future of Charles and Camilla's marriage. The couple has been under scrutiny since their wedding, but these recent revelations have intensified doubts about whether their relationship can withstand this challenging time. One insider shared that serious talks are happening behind the scenes about what lies ahead for them. If these claims turn out to be true, it could lead to a very public split. Fans and critics are eagerly waiting for the palace to make official statements. This growing anticipation only increases the pressure on Camilla, who now faces not just the issues within her marriage but also the judgment of the public. What's particularly concerning is the belief that Camilla has often prioritized her ambitions over the royal family's well-being. From the early days of her relationship with Charles, which was filled with scandal, to her current alleged actions, many see her as someone willing to trade loyalty for personal gain. This latest controversy strengthens that viewpoint, making her seem less favorable. Critics argue that instead of embracing her role as a supportive partner, Camilla seems to be trying to gain influence, possibly undermining Charles's authority. The accusation that she has been making important decisions without his knowledge is especially damaging. This situation indicates a serious breach of trust in a marriage that should represent unity and shared goals. Such actions raise significant questions about Camilla's commitment and motives. It makes one wonder if she cares more about her own legacy than about the strength of their partnership. Furthermore, the consequences of her alleged actions go beyond personal betrayal. They threaten to disrupt the fragile balance of the monarchy, which has been struggling to remain relevant and stable in the 21st century. Charles, who has already faced many challenges in his public life, now has to deal with the difficulties of marital conflict while also trying to maintain the dignity of the crown. The situation is made worse by the public's sensitivity to scandals. The monarchy is under closer scrutiny, and any sign of wrongdoing can quickly lead to a drop in public support. The palace's silence regarding these allegations hasn't gone unnoticed. Each day that passes without an official statement allows speculation to grow, increasing the tension surrounding the issue. Many are starting to wonder if Camilla is truly fit to be queen consort if she continues to act in ways that undermine her husband and the monarchy. Her role carries a significant responsibility that requires not only loyalty but also a deep understanding of how her actions affect the institution as the situation develops. Observers of royal affairs note a clear divide among the public. Some remain strong supporters of Camilla, claiming she has faced unfair criticism throughout her life, while many others express growing dissatisfaction with her alleged behavior. She has had her opportunity to prove herself. One commentator pointed out that if she is prioritizing her own ambitions over her marriage to Charles, it may be time for her to step back. This view resonates with those who believe the monarchy deserves leaders who embody integrity and selflessness. On the other hand, the potential fallout from these allegations could become a turning point for Charles. Confronted with the reality of his wife's questionable choices, he may need to rethink his approach to leadership and the dynamics of their marriage. Whether he decides to address Camilla directly or take a more careful approach, one thing is clear: their relationship is at risk. If Charles wants to save both his marriage and the monarchy's reputation, he must handle this crisis with care and determination. The public's trust in the royal family relies on transparency, loyalty, and a true commitment to the values they stand for. Camilla's alleged actions, marked by secrecy and self-interest, sharply contrast with these ideals. As royal watchers continue to analyze the unfolding drama, the focus will remain firmly on Camilla. Can she rise to the occasion and show her commitment to Charles and the monarchy, or will she continue to be trapped in the shadows of suspicion and distrust? The stakes are high, and the pressure to fulfill her promises of loyalty and support has never been greater. Social media is buzzing with reactions to the breaking news. Many fans have expressed shock and disappointment, with one user tweeting, "I can't believe Camilla would betray Charles like this. It's heartbreaking," one user expressed. Others have raised doubts about the claims, with one commenter stating, "This sounds like tabloid gossip." Let's wait for the facts before jumping to conclusions, however. Beneath this online chatter lies a deeper concern about Camilla's role within the royal family and the potential consequences of her alleged actions. The public's response reveals a clear divide among royal observers. Some hold Camilla responsible for her choices, viewing her as a manipulative figure who has consistently prioritized her ambitions over the stability of the monarchy. This viewpoint is fueled by a real sense of frustration. How could someone in her position put her relationship with Charles and the institution they represent at risk? The whispers of betrayal seem to support a long-standing belief that Camilla is not just a supportive partner but a self-serving individual seeking to increase her influence at any cost. As these allegations swirl, many are left questioning the very foundation of the royal couple's relationship. Critics emphasize that Camilla's past, particularly her controversial history with Charles, casts a long shadow over her current standing. Once seen as the other woman who disrupted a marriage, she has struggled to fully redeem herself in the public's eyes. Now, with fresh accusations of betrayal emerging, she faces renewed scrutiny that threatens to undo any progress she may have made in improving her image. Additionally, the doubts surrounding the allegations raise important questions about the dynamics within the royal family. Is there underlying tension that has led Camilla to act independently? The notion that she might be seeking greater power within the monarchy paints a troubling picture of a relationship built on mistrust and competition. Instead of mutual support and collaboration, it suggests a partnership where one party is constantly trying to gain the upper hand, which can only result in further discord. Moreover, the palace's response or lack of it adds to the uncertainty about their marriage. Not addressing the allegations directly may imply that there is some truth to the claims, which would only fuel speculation. Camilla's public image depends on her ability to handle this crisis. If she remains silent or evasive, it could further damage her reputation. This could lead to her reputation as someone unworthy of the title of Queen Consort. The royal family's ability to remain relevant in today's society relies on transparency and accountability. The current climate requires figures like Camilla to embody these values, especially given the monarchy's troubled history with scandals. As the public seeks leaders who demonstrate integrity and commitment, Camilla's actions, seen as duplicitous, stand in sharp contrast to these ideals. Supporters of the monarchy expect their leaders to exemplify the virtues they promote. Camilla's alleged behavior not only damages her credibility but also threatens to overshadow the positive contributions of other royal family members. The fallout from these accusations could detract from their charitable work and public engagements, resulting in a tarnished image for the entire institution. Additionally, the idea that Camilla might be motivated by a desire for independence raises important questions about her role within the monarchy. Shouldn't her primary focus be on supporting Charles as he navigates the challenges of kingship? Instead, she seems to be pursuing her own agenda, which could lead to a rift in their partnership with far-reaching consequences. Royal watchers are left wondering, is Camilla truly committed to her husband, or is she simply using her position to advance her own interests? As discussions continue, it becomes increasingly clear that Camilla must take decisive steps to reclaim her narrative. A lack of accountability or transparency will only worsen public distrust and dissatisfaction. If she wants to keep her position and the respect of the public, she must address these allegations head-on, show her loyalty to Charles, and reaffirm her commitment to the monarchy. As the drama unfolds, the potential impact on the royal family could be significant. If the rumors of betrayal and possible divorce turn out to be true, it might prompt a reevaluation of the monarchy's public image and stability. The royal family has faced many challenges in recent years, and another scandal could further damage its reputation. In this uncertain climate, the question arises, how can the royal family maintain its relevance and credibility when one of its key figures is embroiled in controversy? The survival of the monarchy depends on a delicate balance of tradition and modernity, and Camilla's alleged actions threaten to disrupt that balance. The public expects the royal family to embody dignity and loyalty, yet Camilla's choices could be seen as self-serving and opportunistic. While the royal family has historically weathered scandals, this situation feels markedly different. The allegations against Camilla are not just quiet whispers, they reflect a growing dissatisfaction among the public regarding her role and intentions. Many are left questioning whether she is capable of fulfilling the responsibilities that come with her position, or if she is simply using her title for personal gain. This perception, whether fair or not, could have lasting consequences for the monarchy as a whole. Insiders suggest that the rift between Charles and Camilla has been widening for some time, intensified by external pressures and internal ambitions. As whispers of her alleged betrayal circulate, they hint at a deeper divide in their relationship, a fissure that may not be easily repaired. Critics argue that if Camilla's desire for independence has led her to make questionable decisions, it raises serious concerns about her loyalty to Charles and the monarchy. Is she a partner in this royal venture, or is she a competitor who prioritizes her own interests over their shared responsibilities? The implications of this question extend beyond personal relationships. They get to the core of what the monarchy represents. A scandal of this magnitude could shift public opinion, especially in an era where transparency and accountability are demanded by the people. The monarchy's survival depends on its ability to adapt and connect with contemporary society, and Camilla's alleged behavior starkly contrasts with these ideals. public sentiment can be unpredictable, and the consequences of her actions could significantly reshape the monarchy's future. Moreover, as social media continues to amplify public feelings, the narrative surrounding Camilla is changing rapidly. The immediacy of reactions ranging from outrage to disbelief creates a volatile environment where perceptions can shift with just a few clicks. While some defend Camilla, portraying her as a misunderstood figure dealing with the pressures of royal life, the prevailing narrative leans towards skepticism. Many view her as a player in a dangerous game where loyalty to her husband and the monarchy is overshadowed by a desire for personal power. The more the public discusses these allegations, the more they reinforce the idea that Camilla's actions are harmful not only to her marriage but also to the monarchy itself. The palace must navigate this challenging landscape with care. Remaining silent could exacerbate the situation. If the palace fails to address the situation, it risks further damaging its credibility. A transparent and honest response could help rebuild public trust, but any efforts at damage control must genuinely acknowledge the issues at hand. Camilla's silence would only reinforce the image of a woman unwilling to take responsibility for her actions, a portrayal that could tarnish her legacy for years to come. For Camilla, the stakes are incredibly high. She stands at a crossroads where her choices will either lead to her redemption or her downfall. To regain public favor, she must demonstrate her commitment to her role as queen consort and clarify her dedication to Charles. This requires more than just public appearances. It demands a sincere and unwavering commitment to the values that the monarchy represents. She must not only defend her actions but also actively work to repair the damage they have caused during this critical moment. Camilla has a chance to redefine her narrative. She can choose to embrace her role as a stabilizing force within the monarchy, putting her responsibilities ahead of personal ambitions. However, if she continues on the path of perceived betrayal and self-interest, she risks not only her position but also the integrity of the institution she represents. The royal family must strive to project unity, and Camilla's role in this effort is crucial. Ultimately, the drama surrounding Camilla is not just a personal issue, it has far-reaching consequences for the monarchy's future. The public is closely watching how this situation unfolds, and their reactions will shape the royal family's image for years to come. The questions raised by her alleged actions will linger in the minds of the public. Can Camilla be trusted? Is she truly committed to her marriage and the monarchy, or is she merely playing a role that serves her ambitions? These inquiries are more than just speculation. They touch on the very essence of the monarchy's survival in an increasingly scrutinized world. That's the main content for today. Now, I want to hear your thoughts. Please comment below to share with me and everyone else. Thank you for watching our video. I hope you like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Goodbye, and see you again soon.